Oklahoma. 2K Sports proudly brings you the Thunder at the peak at the Chesapeake Energy Arena. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a good outing against the Wizards.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
That's what you hope to see every game. When it all comes together like that, it's really fun to watch.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, guys, when I asked him what impressed him the most about today's opponent, he immediately referred to the explosiveness on their offense. He said they have so many different ways to hurt you that it's impossible to take away everything. It's just about damage control. And he acknowledged they've got a big job to do defensively. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Well, the All-Star break now in the rearview mirror. Teams refreshed, it would seem, Steve, and looking to make the most of the back half of the season.
You know, that second half of the season, sometimes teams just start to pull it together. They get going and they steamroll. That second half is where you got to look at each other and say, it's time to go.
Nice clean game, huh?
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. The starters for the Utah Jazz. A tall wing pair with Hood at the 2 and Hayward at the small forward. Favors and Gobert, the defensive big men pair. And it's Hill in at the 1 spot. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
How you love to get the first one under your belt and out of the way.
Hill passes to Favors. Left side, Hood. And Favors kicks to Hayward. Stolen away. Here's Roberson. Now the pass to Westbrook. There's the pick. This one for 3. Here's Adams. Doesn't go for him. So Utah will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Utah.
And really, had they just shot their average from the free throw line in that game, I think that probably changes the outcome.
For whatever reason, they weren't mentally strong that game from the line. Way too many missed attempts from the strike.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hayward, and count it from 19 feet away.
The catch-and-shoot jumper from Hayward is virtually impossible to guard. He is so quick on the draw.
Outside Westbrook. From deep. And he's good on the 3 ball. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
He's already given them all sorts of problems. He hasn't needed any time to settle into this one.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. That sends George Hill to the free throw line. They get Russell Westbrook. And the Thunder from 2011 to 2014 made the Western Conference Finals twice, as well as the NBA Finals, while still one of the youngest teams in the league. They had, Greg, all the makings of a dynasty.
You felt like they were destined to win a championship and maybe multiple ones. Now you're not so sure. It's a tough business, and being very good often isn't good enough.
Here's Hill after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Outside Hood. For 3. Thunder with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And the thing I took away from that one was just how valuable their guys coming off the bench were.
Depth is a huge component to any team's success, and this is a team loaded with talent.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Abrines the pass to Westbrook. And Adams kicks to Roberson. Pass to Westbrook. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I like that he's attacking this quarter and choosing his shots wisely.
Pick up by Hill. Favors, dishes to Hood. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
getting into a nice groove here. Hit 4 out of 5 to start this game.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And Kevin, what's remarkable to me about Westbrook is that as much as he is used in the offensive game plan, I mean, this is a guy that is the focal point in terms of how they're going to play. That's a tremendous amount of pressure on a player, no matter how talented he is.
First one falls for him. And thinking again about Westbrook and his high usage rate, it's incredible, Greg, because he still plays entirely efficient.
It's crazy. I mean, normally the more shots you take, the more your efficiency drops. But Westbrook seems to be free of that. It's a big reason why this team lets Westbrook do so much for them on the offensive end.
And so he makes both from the line. Every year they'll always put out an NBA survey of who is the toughest to guard. No surprise that Russell Westbrook is almost always at the top of the list in those surveys. He just, Greg, strikes fear in opposing defenders.
And Kevin, it's a result of several factors in terms of why he tops that list. He has the game and the body to punish you for all 4 quarters, and he never lets up in his intensity. And also a knack for putting players who are caught sleeping on posters. It is both physically and mentally draining guarding a guy like Westbrook.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. George Hill missing his last shot. Adams against Gobert, and Adams kicks to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Hill with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Wizards in Washington.
He did a great job distributing the ball to his guys, too. He got everyone involved.
There's the dish to Hood. And Favors kicks to Hayward. Fires from the wing. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And a look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Westbrook.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months has been his passing. He hasn't shown that same creativity with the basketball that we'd seen from him earlier in the season, and his assists are way down because of it.
The Thunder with the lead. Dishes it to Robertson. Passes to Sabonis. Abrines. By Hood. Abrines, the pass to Westbrook. The Thunder with another miss. The Jazz have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Outside Favors. Feeds to Hayward. Gobert the screen. Shoots the 3. Hayward can hit. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Screen by Adams. To the inside. And Robertson has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. Hayward outside. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Here's Robertson. Defended by Hayward. Westbrook double-teamed. Sabonis, the pass to Abrines. And Adams kicks to Westbrook. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. Number 1, the Thunder.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
Utah trailing here. Hill kicks to Favors. It's back to Hill. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
We know what he's capable of inside. That's a good shot for him. He's kicking himself that he couldn't get it to go.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Westbrook. Expanding his range. Sinks the triple. Westbrook's got 12.
And this team is here largely because of his accuracy from the floor tonight.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And, you know, Steve, you ask around the league, when it comes to home court advantage, the Jazz have one of the best in the NBA.
A very passionate crowd, very loud and dedicated. And, of course, the altitude plays a factor, too. Second highest in the league after Denver. And for visiting teams, you get winded much quicker.
And the Thunder making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Johnson, he's checked in for Derek Favors. The feed to Westbrook. Offline with his three. Jazz trailed by 5 to the middle. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
He thrives in the open court. Such an aggressive finisher.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. And Robertson has it in the corner. It's good from long range. Roberson's got his first 3 points of the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Gobert, the screen. Three-pointer, Hayward. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Aprinas. No good with the triple. Utah has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And here is Hill. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Hayward. Again, the miss by Hayward.
And at a time they really need him to shoot well. The exact opposite is what's happening.
And Adams kicks to Roberson. He dishes it to Westbrook. Rebounded by the Jazz. Hayward's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Hood for 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It has not been an easy quarter for him offensively, but I like that he's staying aggressive.
Jazz trailed by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's Hill on the wing. Back to Johnson. He feeds it to Hayward. Gobert with a screen for Hayward. Takes the 3. Outside Hood. He kicks to Gobert. Outside Hill. Adams against Gobert. Kicks to Hill. Clock at 6. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hill's got 5 now.
Floor spacing is so crucial. That's something that George Hill definitely brings to the table.
Aprinas the pass to Westbrook. From 15 feet away, and it's Westbrook again missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Gobert the screen. Back to Hood. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. Now it's just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Hood is great at getting into the paint, using that high release point of his to get his shot off.
Westbrook up top. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Aprinas. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Jazz trail by 3. Hayward dishes to Hill. Again missing Hill. The Thunder shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. The pass to Aprinas. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Hayward. Johnson against Westbrook. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got his 2nd bucket.
He's always one step ahead of the game. Passes like that show off his court vision.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Utah shooting just about an even 40% to start. Hood kicks to Johnson. Hayward outside. Pass to Hood. Lets it go with a three. Again missing Hill. The Thunder leading by 3. Passes it to Abrines. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Terrific court awareness to hit his teammate with a perfect pass in transition.
Gobert the screen. Hill passes to Johnson. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Outside Hood. Lets it fly from 18. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Hood's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. There's the 3. That one doesn't go. Jazz trailed by 5. Now Hill. 5 points in the game. Johnson up top. Hayward outside. And the layup falls. Hayward's got 7 points in the game.
And Hayward has really expanded on his game. Really looks at home down on the post.
For 3, Westbrook. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And Russell Westbrook, a guy who...
It's tough, and I'm still learning every night.
Well, you have to love the competitive attitude, the desire to be great, not just for himself, but for his teammates, too.
And the emphasis on winning. That's why so many people in the league feel that it's just a matter of time before Westbrook puts those finishing touches on his game.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
And just very aggressive on the offensive side of the ball, attacking the rim in this first quarter. A lot of trips to the free throw line.
The momentum in this game is all theirs right now. The defense can't seem to stay in front of them, and they're going to continue to exploit that weakness.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Exum and Burks, their backcourt. Johnson is out there with Boris Diaw, and it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Utah Jazz is one of the up-and-coming teams in the West, and it was a system-wide commitment to young players. The younger teams tend to struggle, but head coach Quinn Snyder said he's committed to letting his players learn through their mistakes. He said it may be painful at times, but that's how we get better. In a lot of things, the only way to learn is through experience. Guys?
They're catching on quickly, thanks, D.A. Now, here's Diaw. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Diaw, the screen. Burks kicks to Ingles. The Jazz with another miss.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
And those types of shots are low quality. You're not going to win too many friends on that one.
Westbrook against Burks. Burks with the steal. Johnson dishes to Exum. From the stripe, Westbrook with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. And finished off by Westbrook.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
No doubt that could be a gigantic swing in momentum given how that sequence developed.
Here's Ingles. The Thunder making the shot. Diaw. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Kristen. The dish to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Grant outside. Kanter kicks to Kristen. From deep three-point range. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Jazz trailed by 5.
Taj Gibson's one of those players that's just always in the right place at the right time. Never plays outside himself on either end. He just gives you effort every time out.
Derek Favors checked in for Johnson. And with Gibson, you like that he can play as a starter or come off the bench. He's effective in both. He's comfortable in either role, as he's done both, Steve, for extended periods of time.
Because his mindset, whether starting or coming off the bench, is to play with energy, effort, and to defend. So any role, starter or off the bench, he thrives.
Now here's Gibson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Screen by Grant. Christian, the pass to Gibson. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. This is to Burks. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Utah. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Gibson the screen. And Kristen kicks to Cantor. And stolen by Favors. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Diaw, the screen. At the top of the key, Ingles. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, no one's scoring off that screen. That was terrible.
Right side, Westbrook. Let's go. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Something seems off with him tonight. Maybe it's his rhythm or his timing. Fortunately, his teammates are playing well enough to keep them ahead.
Exum with a wide open look. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Grant outside. Double team on Westbrook. Grant outside. Puts up a 3. The shot misses. The Jazz go the other way with it.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Burks kicks to Favors. The score now all even.
Favors can really hurt you from inside the paint. If he gets the ball in a good spot, he has the size and length needed to bury the shot.
Feeds it to Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He is definitely a very clever player who keeps the defense on their toes.
And Favors kicks to Exum. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Diaw. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Gibson. Westbrook double team. And Kristen kicks to Cantor. Grant outside. Westbrook with it. And Burks picks him up defensively. And Westbrook gets it to go.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
You know what? He doesn't get worn down coming off a big game. It just builds him up even more.
Now, here's Burks. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. 13 feet away. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Anytime Favors gets open, he's letting it fly. A confident scorer from every area of the floor inside the arc.
And first time out of the game called for Oklahoma City. We've seen so many former players who are now coaches in the NBA and players that, Steve, you played against. Do you ever think that they'd be coaches when you faced off against them as you were playing them?
Yeah, some of those guys, for sure, like a Jason Kidd, I say he's going to make a great coach one day. You just knew it was in his blood. Now you get a chance to see Steve Kerr, T. Lue, Tyronn Lue's one of those guys. He's going to make a good coach. And they're doing it right now and having a lot of success.
Kevin McHale, to me, was the thinking man's player, was a terrific coach. He did both, but he lost the job at Houston, which shocked so many people.
I thought he did a fantastic job. And one thing you love about Kevin McHale, he also was a general manager, then got a chance to come to the coaching role. He just has a basketball mind. He loves the game.
Now, here's Grant after Dante Exum's miss. There's a screen. And Kristen kicks to Cantor. Gibson dishes to Grant. And there's the pass to Kristen. Who's back up? And it goes down 2 points.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
Well, he has to be able to use angles. He has to be a great finisher in tight spaces and to be able to throw his little body into the big guys.
Here's Burks.
That athletic.
Way up there.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. There's Kristen. There's a screen by Cantor. Inside, Burks with the steal. Dia with it. Cantor covering. Exum. He's open. It's good. The assist that time from Dia. Exum's got the game tied up here for the Jazz. And Kristen kicks to Gibson. Passes it to Abrinas. A three-pointer off the mark. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. The feed to Burks. Ingles kicks to Favors. Favors with the screen. Pass to Burks. All sorts of time. The rebound by Gibson.
Obviously, this has been a tough quarter for him, but he's still trying to keep a positive mindset.
Abrinas the pass to Kristen. And Gibson kicks to Grant. He dishes it to Cantor. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Jazz shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Ingles in the corner. He feeds it to Favors. Favors with a screen on Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Ingles kicks to Favors. Shot, high post. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Kristen. Cantor, high post to the left wing. Pass to Kristen from deep. A rebound by the Jazz. Favors got his 4th rebound in this one. Kicks it to Ingles. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Sabonis comes in for Taj Gibson. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Roberson in for Kristoff. Roberson the pass to Abrinas. Screen by Adams. They set the pick. And at the top of the key, McDermott to the middle. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Well, with Exum and Hood, the Jazz have the option to play a huge lineup with their shortest player, Exum, standing 6'6" at that point guard position. Steve, how does their size create problems for teams?
So it could be a nightmare because you have guys with length, height, they can deflect shots, and they're able to switch. That's what this league is coming down to. Multiple defenders that can switch and play multiple positions.
That one is no good. Steve, growing up in Michigan, playing for the Spartans of Michigan State, I know you admired, I know you idolized the terrific Magic Johnson. Standing 6'7", 6'8", you even drew some comparisons. Who in today's NBA do you think reminds you most of Magic now?
I would say there are so many guys, but I would say Sean Livingston a little bit, Draymond Green, Kyle Anderson. Anderson, we call him slow-mo. But I would probably say right now, Draymond Green, kind of the same size, play the same way. And also, he went to Michigan State as well.
Yeah, there's another Spartan for you. Tom Izzo does a pretty good job, doesn't he?
He's all right.
Back at you. I mean, they immediately get those 3 points back.
Hey, let's see if this turns into a long-range shootout.
And the pass to Sabonis. It's Robertson, top of the key. There's the screen. Pass to Sabonis. Banked in off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 3.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Outside Hood. On its way from Hayward for 2. Gets an open look and hits. Hayward's got 12 points in the game.
When Hayward is tearing it up from the field, you have to keep getting him the ball. He can score wherever he wants as long as he gets the ball in a good spot.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the dish to Adams. 6 feet out. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Free throw good, Adams. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 10 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Hayward outside from deep. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him.
This is the area where Doug McDermott has to get better to get playing time, and he has done that. Nice contest from him.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Thunder lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hi again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. At the end of the period, they held a 3-point lead. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output from both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Really great rebounding effort, Ernie, so far. They're putting up some nice numbers in that category. That's the big difference in the first half.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Jazz were playing?
They played some solid team basketball, Ernie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
So that'll do it for now as we send you courtside with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K crew for the start of the second half.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game. He has been everywhere.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he did a nice job. He got some easy buckets, made some tough shot. He erupted in the first half of play.
Jazz trailed by 3. We've got Russell Westbrook, Andre Robertson out there with Sabonis. And then there's Steven Adams. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here is Hill for the tie. He gets hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Dishes it to Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Here's Sabonis for the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Roberson's got the first points of the second half here for the Thunder.
Total collapse on defense there. You can't let a good shooter like him get a clear look at the basket from outside.
Hill kicks to Hayward. Hill sets the screen for Hayward. And Adams sends it back. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got the ball. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Utah wasn't going to let Gordon Hayward go to Charlotte. They matched that offer sheet a couple of years ago, and now he's growing into his role as the go-to offensive player for the Jazz. But it's his versatility that really makes him special. He said, I have to be active and have to affect all parts of the game in order for us to be a successful team. And indeed, Kevin, he does a little bit of everything.
Sure does. Thank you, D.A.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Jazz trailed by 6. Favors with the screen. Hill dishes to Gobert. It's back to Hill. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Hey, Rudy Gobert, such a great find for the Utah Jazz. A force of nature defensively. Go gadget arms is developing a shot also around the rim.
And he gets the bucket. Adams has got 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Gobert the screen. Hayward outside. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. And Gobert may be the most impactful player of the 2013 draft class. Steve, he was taken 27th. How in the world did he slip that far?
Well, in workouts, you really can't see his value, but put him out on the floor with his length and size and the impact he has defensively, you can't simulate that in workouts. You have to see him play in games.
And a wide open look for Hood. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Adams' shot is good.
When you get close to the basket like that, good things usually happen.
Jazz trailed by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hill has the open look. Another miss by Utah. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Roberson, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Roberson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Utah calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Adams. Gibson comes in for Sabonis. And it's Jeremy Grant in for Roberson. Now here's Hayward. He's got 12. Hill kicks to Gobert. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
And for his career, Gobert has averaged better than 50% from the field, an efficient scorer in the post.
Now here's Westbrook. 18 points for him. Pass to Abrines. His 3-pointers off the mark. Jazz trailed by 8. Hill kicks to Favors. Pick up by Hill. Favors passes to Hood. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Hood's got 7.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
On the top of the key, Westbrook, no good. For Utah, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And Favors kicks to Hayward. Jazz passing it around. Hill fires, and again it's Utah.
The precise passing ability of Hayward, really a luxury for this team.
Abrines the pass to Grant. Cantor dishes to Gibson. He kicks it to Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Gobert the screen. Hayward outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
Hayward is just automatic from the mid-range area. Can't let him get comfortable from there.
Feeds it to Cantor. And stolen by Favors. Outside Hill. Pass to Hayward. To the paint for the tie. And Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gibson the screen. Now the feed to Westbrook. Tries to snap the cold streak. Good on the jump shot. Westbrook's got 20.
I'm not entirely sure what the defensive strategy was there, but it worked poorly. He loves taking that shot.
And Favors kicks to Hayward. Gobert with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
The deceptive athleticism of Hayward catches defenders off guard. He can certainly throw it down.
Now here's Gibson. Outside Westbrook. Abrines. Goodbye Hood. Grant dishes to Gibson. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That is his first foul of the game. And Oklahoma City making a change here. McDermott's checked in. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for the Jazz. Joe Ingles comes in for Hood. There's a good screen. Unloads from 13. That one off the back iron and out. Utah's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Ingles can't get it to go. Thunder have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. The Thunder with another miss. And it's the Jazz's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Johnson to screen. And here's Hayward. 16 points for him. And here's Hill for 3. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
He has to have a quick trigger when he's facing a size mismatch as big as the one he had right there.
Another miss by Westbrook.
Awfully hard to get back into the game when one of your key shooters is this ice cold and has been all quarter.
And Hayward gets it to go.
In this second half, it's been a disappointing turn of events for them defensively. The focus, the intensity, just not there.
And here's Westbrook after Gordon Hayward hitting the 3. To the left wing. Abrines, defended by Hayward. Cantor, the pass to Westbrook. There's a screen by Cantor. And taken away by Johnson. Westbrook against Hill. Ingles in the corner. Here's Hayward. And he lays it straight in. And it's an 8-point Jazz lead.
they're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Johnson kicks to Hill. He dishes it to Ingles. He feeds it to Hayward. Fires the three. Thunder with the rebound. Gibson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Westbrook. He's got 20. Kicks to Gibson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
Well, for every NBA player, there seems to be a moment, Smitty, when they realize that they had a special talent, that the game came easy to them. Did you have that kind of moment where you said, you know what, I'm pretty good at this game?
You know what helped me, Kevin? Drafted by the Miami Heat. And sometimes where you're drafted and the people around you. I played with Glenn Rice from the state of Michigan, played at Michigan. Then I also played with Willie Burton. He's from my neighborhood.
Sure is.
So getting a chance to have guys familiar, some similar backgrounds, Grant Long as well, it made life a little bit easier. I think when I knew I was special, when the first time I heard my name in the starting lineup.
I bet. And Miami is not too bad a city to begin your
not
career
at all.
in.
Yeah, Michigan was pretty cold. I was down there in Miami.
Now Westbrook after the missed 3 from Joe Johnson. In the corner, it's McDermott. From downtown, Burks pulls it in.
A shot he knows he needs to make when the defense sags off him. Still a little inconsistent from out there.
Fires for 3. That one, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gibson. And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Hill. Averaging about 18 points per, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
The Thunder have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Move shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Sabonis comes in for Taj Gibson. And Utah with a change here, too. Exum, he's checked in for Alec Burks. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Ingles dishes to Exum. Here's Ingles. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Dante Exum, the 5th overall pick in 2014. Very excited to watch him in his 2nd season, but he missed the entire season with an ACL. Nice to see him back in action.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
The first free throw is good. And Exum with great size at point guard, Steve. He's at 6'6", like you.
6'6", with a tremendous first step. Not like me. I love the way he attacks the basket.
He's off on the second.
The point guard out of Australia, Dante Exum, is a rare physical specimen. Reason why he has great length at that point guard position. Great size.
Now here's Westbrook. 1 points in the game. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Hill kicks to Ingles. Outside Hill. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson the screen. Here's Exum. Another miss by Utah. Thunder trailing by 4.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
But you can't waste time. You have to go quickly.
And the shot goes in.
High basketball IQ right there. Saw his teammate had the advantage, so he got him the rock and let him go to work.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped to the paint. Here's Johnson, and that comes off the assist by Exum. And that's now 6 points for Joe Johnson.
That's a great example of the importance of chemistry. He knew where his teammate wanted the ball, and he put it right there.
Screen by Adams. Westbrook passes to Roberson. From deep. No good. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz leading by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
Guys, good job hitting ahead. That means we're running, which is good, okay? We've got to pay attention right now, okay, and what we're doing coming out of timeouts.
Pushing the action, fast pace. Billy Donovan wants to keep them rolling it out.
Yeah, I mean, they're doing a good job in transition. They just need to stay focused and be efficient.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And so in the game for the Jazz, Hill pairs up with Hood in the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Hayward. And it's Favors in at center. Shot at 6. Westbrook, no good. Utah leading by 4. Hood kicks to Hill. Favors with the screen. Hill dishes to Johnson. Goes up the baseline. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight. Oklahoma City shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Roberson the pass to Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. Westbrook's got 26.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Johnson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And that one falls for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And Roberson kicks to Adams. There's the pass to Westbrook. Screen by Adams. Westbrook dishes to Adams, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Gobert, he's checked in for the Jazz. Utah leading by 6. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Gobert screen on Westbrook. Favors with the screen. Outside Hill. Just 4 to shoot. Passes it to Favors. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got his 6th rebound on the night to the right side. McDermott, no one around him, and it's off from three-point range. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Hill against Westbrook. Back to Hayward. Lets the 3 fly. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Arenas is checked in for Oklahoma City. Westbrook against Hill. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Pass to Arenas. Lots of room. Utah with the rebound. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Hill kicks to Favors. Pick up by Hill. Favors passes to Hayward. Again, the miss by Hayward.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Beautiful pick. Ugly shot.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
He is just eating this up. He loves these situations. The more pressure, the better.
Now here's Favors. Gobert, the screen. Here's Hayward. Hayward missing again. Thunder trailing by 3. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Hill. Left side Adams. Count it! And they'll have a chance for a 3-point play. They get Derek Favors.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
That one drops. He ties it up. And Utah has possession. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Favors sets the pick for Hill. Hayward outside. Looking for Favors. He gets it there. A basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 4th assist in this one. Oak City has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Pick for 3, and the Thunder another 3.
That's his aggressive mentality, always ready to shoot. In catch-and-shoot situation, McDermott gets set, and he's ready to fire.
Hill dishes to Favors. Hayward outside. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline J, and the jumper falls for him. Hayward's got 11 in the second half.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up that jump shot.
Westbrook, again, the Thunder score. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And really, the last thing you ever want to see in a game is somebody getting hurt.
You never want to see a player go down like that, especially the way he went down.
For the Thunder, Enes Kanter's checked in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Andre Robertson in for Russell Westbrook. Gobert, the screen. Hill kicks to Hayward. The dish now to Favors. The jump hook. That one wide left.
I know he's talented, but when you're completely surrounded inside, you have to try and kick it out to someone who's open.
Kanter kicks to Adams. Now here's McDermott, defended by Hayward. A step-back shot here. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Utah. No good on that one. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Hill kicks to Hayward. That's a 2 from Hood. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The quick trigger. Hood piercing the defense with the effective catch and shoot Jay.
It's stolen by Gobert. Hill passes to Hood. It's back to Hill. Gobert the screen. Now here is Hill. Dishes it to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Hayward on the wing. Uncovered. And that one good. Hayward's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Outstanding job looking for his teammate and connecting with him with a flawless pass.
And Roberson kicks to Adams. Here's Roberson. He's guarded by Hill. Tips it up. Favors with the rebound. Utah leading by 3. Hill kicks to Favors. Nice ball movement by Utah. And Hill has it in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Roberson. He kicks to Cantor. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And just so frustrating for a team when you collectively go cold at the line. And that's happened to them here in the second half.
The first one falls. Sabonis, he's checked in for Steven Adams. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Here's Favors. A stupendous finish in traffic. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Favors is a huge guy that absorbs contact. A true master at getting his shots off in the midst of really intense defense.
Now here's Cantor. Here's Aprinas. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Here's Hill. Outside Favors. Favors with the screen. Gobert dishes to Hayward. And the layup's good off the glass. Hayward's got 6 here in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Over pass to Cantor. They set the pick. And at the top of the key, McDermott. It's stolen by Hill. Out to Favors. Hayward on the wing. Feeds it to Gobert. Pass to Hood. Looking for Favors. He gets it there.
Derek Favors entered this league as a one-and-done out of Georgia Tech. Still pretty raw, but the growth offensively has been impressive. He's added some post moves and a nice mid-range jumper.
he knocks down the first one.
You know, the shooting ability of Derek Favors combined with his size makes him a hard matchup for most defenses.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Grant's checked in. And so Favors nails both of them.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Screen by Grant. And Roberson kicks to Kanter. And again, it's Oklahoma City. And when Favors came into the league, Steve, he said the coaches told him to work on his postgame. Now it's all screen roll.
Well, the league has changed. The big guy's got to play out of space, and he does a nice job of transforming from a guy that played down in the paint to a guy that's comfortable off pick and roll play.
Time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Russell Westbrook. What's the news, David?
Hi, Kevin. I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Thunder. He told me that in his opinion, the injury does not appear to be too serious. He won't be returning to this game, and he may be out for a long time. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it, and better than ever.
And I'm sure his teammates want to see him come back very, very soon.
Stolen by Kanter. Hill against Grant. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even. Abrines has got 6 in the quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Hill dishes to Favors. Goes up on the block. It's back to Hill. Favors with the screen. Favors sets the pick for Hill. Hayward outside. Shot clock at 6. It doesn't go for him. And the Thunder going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Grant the pass to Kanter. Back to Grant. Screen by Grant. And Roberson kicks to Kanter. Grant outside to take the lead. Rebound, Utah. Favors got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Gobert, the screen. Swiped it away. Here's Roberson. Ended by Hayward. And Roberson kicks to Kanter. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's the first that gives them the lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. He looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Favors with the screen. Hayward dishes to Hill. And just miss after miss right now. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter.
Okay, that lay-in. He's tricky, but the defense was just too tight on him.
Hood, the pass to Favors. Hayward kicks to Favors. Down low. Here's Hood. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, big call there on the goaltend. He just didn't get to it soon enough. Boy, that's a tough break.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams comes in for Enes Kanter. And McDermott subbed in for Grant. The Thunder shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Screen by Adams. Sabonis. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
You know I love that crunch time. This is where the big-time players are made.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 3. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team. With this game in the balance, he really came after his guys. He said, this is our time. Right now, be in the moment with each other. Do your job, and I promise you we'll win this game. Back to you.
Here's Roberson. Following the basket by George Hill. Screen by Adams. It's off the screen. Gobert pulls it in. Utah calls timeout. They're down by 1. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? Enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Patience is the key. Let's see what they come up with here.
Hayward outside. The feed to Gobert. Hood kicks to Gobert. He dishes it to Hill. Gobert with a screen for Hill to take the lead, and a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
George Hill, you know he's one of the more versatile guards we have in the game. He can defend ones or twos, one of those players who can fit in on any team in the league.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So both free throws good that time, and that puts them ahead. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're losing by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. McDermott for 3. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's Utah who scraped by with a win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure.
Thanks.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. Now it's time to present Gordon Hayward. I'll tell you what, his season high in points powered everything they did. Clearly, he was the catalyst tonight as they come away with a well-deserved W. What'd you think, Shaq?
The energy that Gordon Hayward plays with is always what jumps out at me. He works nonstop, whether it's in transition or in the half court. He's always grinding, and it doesn't hurt that he can light it up from the outside either. Great ball game for him tonight.
The defense was non-existent. They didn't challenge him. They didn't try to move him off his favorite spots. They didn't force him to do anything different. No physical play, and he took advantage of that.
And that is a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening.